Hey Virgo, what's up? Happy birthday. I'm a Virgo, so maybe I'm telling myself happy birthday. Who knows? But I did want to get into your September reading. The format is the same as last month. I just switched it recently. If you have questions, you can leave me a comment or whatever. But I kind of just want to get into it. I feel very efficient. I want to make sure that I do y'all right. Oh, that was my water bottle. And we're just going to see what's popping with you. And I already feel like it's low-key. I feel like I already know. I get the sense that it's like, okay. So, not gonna say nothing yet, because I always play myself with talking before I pull out all the cards, and then I feel like a fool after. And I'm learning how to be better at just letting the things happen. I have no chill. Well, I mean, I used to really have no chill. Now I have more chill, but you know, yeah. So let's see. And then we're gonna figure out what's the big deal of the month in terms of like the big thing. So let's see. One jumped up. Okay. Oh, see, yes. Sorry, it just cleared my throat. King of Pentacles is going to be your big theme this month. And I think it's pretty funny considering that in September, I'm recording this like all up in Virgo season. And I feel like this is mostly about kind of like, I don't want to say watching your money grow. It is kind of like about, it's not even about maturity, because like, it's not really a question of that. It's just, I think, having more control over your whole situation and over your physical life. So it's kind of like looking at things and going like, hey, I can do this. It's about being more nurturing. It's like being in control but not being forceful. It's not like, it's not Emperor energy where it's like you like making moves and shit. You might have to like really do some like major. It's not aggressive is kind of how I feel about it. It's not aggressive. And so that's the big thing about it. It's like, it's I don't know. For some reason, like a mountain. I don't know why a mountain was something I just thought about, but like a mountain. Okay, so let's get into the rest. Okay, so the month itself. Okay, so we have regeneration. It's number 46. That's one of the cards right here in terms of sort of the themes of the month. So maybe you're changing a lot of things. What's really dope about this is that it's like you have this green and this blue tree coming out of this like kind of lava situation. And it bees like that. It's like Tower card energy, but it's more hopeful with the light in there. I will always say people want to hate on the Tower, but the Tower is not a bad card. Okay, the Star comes after that. And the other one is by the book. So maybe it's like you may be finding a new structure in terms of how things are going to go for you this month. And also it could just be that like maybe now now you make the system and also be the mountain. You can't just like, only a certain special kind of person can move a mountain. So it's like you can move mountains, but you are one. I don't know. All right. Okay, so you might have been spending time alone, but also finding illumination. That's where this regeneration comes from. Okay. So I got the Hermit and we got the Three of Swords. I've been learning a lot about the Three of Swords lately, and a lot of people want to hate on this shit, but I think this is about looking back on past heartbreak, right? And it's a combination of two things. It's like Seven of Wands comes after the Six, so that means that you won some shit and now you're defending what you won. So what I think is that this is about you kind of defending what it is that came out of that. So maybe you're looking back on past, I don't want to say heartbreaks though, because it's so extra. Like if it was like a heartbreak or some shit, like I have a couple more cards would come out. This could be more about like things that have affected you. I almost want to say on like a Trinity or like mind, body, soul sort of situation where it's like things that really affected you. I think you're looking back on that. I think that maybe you've healed a lot from it, and that's why with the regeneration card you've healed from the stuff, and so you're over here defending that Six of Wands energy, which is that it's like, hey, I've already gotten over certain shit. Like not even gotten over it, but it's like past it, accepted it, but also learned how that can go into sort of like that just adds to the story. Like I feel like a lot of people get really caught up on like, oh my God, this really fucked up shit happened. Whatever. I cursed. And they want to get caught up on it. And this is not the same thing as trauma. So like, don't make it sound like I'm minimizing that. If someone feels that way, I'm not doing that. But it's just kind of like, you gotta kind of like deal with it. Like you have to figure out a way to cope. But once you do, and once you kind of learn like that, even though this thing happened, you learn something really valuable about yourself, or like you did something for yourself, then it's like, it makes, I guess, the difficult situations a little bit easier to deal with. But also it gives it a reason or a purpose. So even if it initially didn't, like it gives it that. It's like, yeah, like this devastating thing happened, but then I ended up realizing how strong I was as a person and things I could figure out. And if it ever happens again, I'm better for next time. Well, there we go. So let's get into your second card. See, September, Virgos, they always be on it. Okay. By the book. This is cute. Okay, I think that maybe someone's trying to figure out how they want to live their life. I heard something outside. How they want to live their life kind of moving forward. It's like family structure, family life, but it's not actually about like a relationship or being in a family, if that makes sense. I got real comfortable. I had to sit up again. It's, but it's like, and there's an 11. So I think this is about like, what do you want? Like I always joke about settling down, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't laugh about this shit. All right. Okay. So my concept of settling down was like mentally and emotionally settling down. I don't know if it has to do with like marriage or no other shit. I definitely want a dog though. And I think it's that. I think it's like balancing having plans. Balancing also this creative, I want to run around and go energy. Right? I got shit to do energy. And then also the Three of Cups, it's about like also wanting to have people to go back to. By the book. That's that traditional shit right there. Huh. That's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. But I want to pull one more on that because I'm like kind of curious about what is that. So what is this? Because like with the community and the, aw, okay, all right. This is where that King of Pentacles comes in. I just thought about the song Party and Bullshit. Biggie song. Check it out. I don't know. I do like the song, but check it out. Hear me out, because it's kind of dorky. King of Pentacles, right? This is you. This is you making your own way. This is you going, this is my version of being a square. With this by the book shit. Because people like to roast Virgos for like we seem very square, but we're not. Like, we just kind of sneak in through the front door type of people. So it's like, you think we like the rest of y'all. We're not, though. So that's what it is. And I think that it's more about, like, you're so used to kind of, like, doing your thing and being on your own, maybe focusing on your business and stuff. That, this, though. Yes, you're finding your people, right? But within this finding your people, these two things pop out. And I feel like you're like, well, I was thinking about it. Oh, no, though. Well, I feel like the Virgos that I'm reading right now, it's not that you're not like the settle down type. Maybe you like are in a relationship, maybe you want to get married, all this stuff, but like, or maybe you're like open to it, but it's not really a focus because you like shit like money. I don't know. I feel like that. Yeah, right. I there wasn't really a resolution there, was it? Okay, I'm gonna pull out one more because I kind of want to see. I need to tell y'all. Okay, so, also too, you might meet somebody who's just as spicy as you. Here's the other thing, or like, I think Virgos are spicy earth signs, by the way. Right, you got King of Wands, but then there's you. You're like, boom, boom, boom. Oh, look, and they're sizing each other up. All right, so you may have a fire sign up in there too. They might have big Cup and Pentacle energy though. Ooh, is it that you might see it as a distraction? I'm gonna check. Okay. Wow, this is all over the place. Oh, no, it's not. So basically, ooh, you know what it is? Okay, so you're out here popping, right? That's what it is. You're out here popping, you're doing your thing. And maybe you're like, maybe somebody else settle down. Or whatever, you're like thinking about it. But like not with anyone in particular. It's actually pretty single feeling energy. But then like, I don't know. This King of Wands is out here like with these big ass cups. I don't know. It was like a big ass cup. It's like, okay. They're offering you an Ace of Cups, but there might be a Ace of Pentacles inside. But also, either way, it's one of those things where you might be so concerned with what it is that you're doing business-wise that you're like, I'll entertain it, but yeah, okay, I'll entertain it. This could also be because, like, Virgos, when they get caught up, and can play with a lot of things when it comes to a Virgo, but their money is not one of them things at all. Not one of them things, not their money. Or stability, too. Could be that there's also, the other thing could be that, multiple offers, too. So you might have like a 3 of Cups situation where, like, you got a couple cups coming through. Wow. So let's see what your advice is or anything else. It's kind of, I told you it was going to be a wild ride. It's Virgo season, so you basically are doing whatever you want. I don't know. We're weird ass people, man. Virgos are interesting though. I would also say that given this one in particular, that you want to check out other aspects of your chart too. So it's like, if you're like moon sign, like really just be out here and be acting up and shit. Or if you really resonate with the planet. So like I have 2 of my associated planets that are like, or sorry, my 2 like main signs are, I'm so distracted. I forgot to turn off the notifications on this phone. And I'm pissed that I didn't do that, but I'll keep all this in the recording. Anyway, you want to look at the other signs too that are pretty dominant in your chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be your big 3. It could just be like, or it could just be a sign that you're feeling at the moment. Okay. It's that boss ass behavior and that boss ass energy. Ha! You know what I was saying about 3 of Cups and this rejoice and celebration? It might be that you're starting to find your people and that love is turning into some money. But then you're going to have some... Stay focused on... If you make your money within a community, stay focused on that. Like, if you're going to prioritize it, boom, them. And then whatever else adds on to it, they're going to be down with what you do. But you might have a couple nights riding in. Good luck. 3 of Cups, right? Green is heart chakra too. And then we have wisdom and awareness. That's what this is about, them priorities. I might be open to settling down, but there's other stuff I got to take care of. I also get that whatever you want, it needs to be organic. I'm not talking about food either. Although it could be. Yeah, that was a lot. I'm going to do another update. This is weird. It's not that it's weird. It's just that, like, I almost feel like you don't want to know. That's what that is. You want to be surprised. You got all this other stuff you're doing. And, like, yeah, you want to be surprised. That's what that is. interesting. It could be that you already know what's going on and you don't need nobody to tell you. But not in like the, don't tell me what to do, I know what I'm doing. Like when you're making something, it's more so it's just like, it's cool. It's cool. It's gonna be all right. It's already all right. Anyway, that's it, Virgo. I'm sorry. I mean, you know shit, I'm not sorry, okay? We're out here popping. You have a good-ass Virgo season. You have a good-ass birthday. You be cute. You make your money. You have fun. Make friends digitally because you really don't even be messing with people like that anyway in person, so it's all good. Yeah, and keep it saucy. But yeah, that's it. You know, happy birthday. Remember, y'all Beyonce 3 times. And that's it. Have a good one. Bye, Virgo, okay?